Good morning, everybody. Hi, my name is Meg, and today is a Tuesday, July, I don't know, 29 maybe? Anyway, I have two thoughts, but I want to make two different separate videos regarding those thoughts. But one thought has occurred to me because I'm dealing with some tenant stuff because I'm the landlord and I've got some properties, and I have a matter that could have easily been done within one day if you just with the simple old-fashioned way where you sign things, print them, and hand them in. I mean, it's really straightforward and simple. But this matter has been going on for, I think, 5 days now. Because the guy keeps on sending me the same piece of paper, and I don't know, maybe it's my stuff that doesn't open it properly. But the thing is that I'm a truck driver, and I don't like computers. and so it has occurred to me, like, we have been told that computers make our lives better. But for whom do they make their lives better, right? I used to be a bicycle mechanic. And people, there's nothing wrong with a simple 18 or 21 speed bike, which is 7 or 8 gears in the back and 3 gears in the front. It's a good ratio that doesn't stretch out your chain, and that bicycle, if your tires don't go flat, which may sometimes happen if you hit a nail, literally nothing can ever get broken with that bike, which is a problem for the guys who sell the bike, because they need to sell parts. So they started selling people that there is a better bike, and the bike has more gears in the back, which then creates a bigger ratio and stretches out the chain and breaks the chain. Then they decided that the chain needs to be lighter, which then makes it structurally weaker, and the structural weakness comes to such a point where, well, everything needs a certain amount of mass in order to function properly, in order to hold its structure. So those chains break fast too, but they are more expensive, and they are supposedly better. For whom? For whom are they better? So I look at the computer situation I'm dealing with right now, and I'm like, great, Adobe, fabulous. Like, I could have done this entire thing in literally one day with the simple analog method where you physically go fucking print the piece of paper, you sign it. I even could drive it over to the other person, sign it by them. I mean, I can give it a day. Why not? Like, this is my job. This is part of my life. I'm a landlord. You give that, it's like a baby. You give your energy to it, right? I don't mind giving it a day. I've been giving this 5 days in my mind, which I don't want to occupy my mind with a matter that could have been done in one day. So, for whom are these computers better? How do they help? They help with the ease of transferring information, really. But then that ease of transferring information makes it that it's accessible for others to also access that information, right? It's easy for transferring of money. We transferred money easily without computers before. Maybe cryptocurrency will make it better now, but like, it also makes it easier for others to steal your properties. There's many aspects to computers that maybe make it easier, but if they are easier for you, then they are also easier for others. And then it creates this whole space for what I consider extortionism, which I consider insurance, car insurance, house insurance. All of that to me is extortionism. And all those things that are supposed to clear all the viruses off your computer and then you pay for them, that's also extortionism to me. You wouldn't require it if you didn't have a goddamn device. So for whom is it useful to have computers? AI is going to take away millions of jobs. We don't need a million CEOs. We don't need everybody to be a computer genius. Some people require a need for their own mental and physical health and well-being as a human being to actually do things physically with their hands. That is their skill level, and that makes them happy. I mean, it's unbelievable that somebody may enjoy welding and may enjoy doing things with their hands. I know, it's unbelievable, but there are people who like doing things with their hand, and that is their fulfillment in life. Let me tell you, 90% of the population is like that. Not everybody wants to be a CEO. I know Steve Jobs told you that you need a computer, but Steve Jobs died, and he was an asshole, according to most people who ever met him, and we don't really need one. This phone is exciting and amazing, but it's also a huge distraction and takes away from many things that you could have done without it. There are some things that you can use it for sure, but there are other ways to do the same tasks. Anyway, just a thought. For whom is it useful? Think about it. You know, something to consider. Have a good day. Meg out, man.